Dan cries about his problems.
That's materialistic. You know,
Being a man is hard.
real many words. If you can't eating wise after going through what
100%. I remember even too, you said,
Yeah, and us casual people.
But with that being said, like if it's
degraded for some reason, I don't know if money.
40, and what you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
And you have any kids? I can't remember everything. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Yes, I have 3 children, 21, 18, 16.
All by the same man?
No, I have 2 fathers.
Too many.
Yeah, the youngest 2 are by the same. The oldest one is
Have you ever
different.
been married?
No, but I was in a committed relationship for with my youngest 2 father. We were together for 18
Why
years.
did I get married?
Well, we weren't married, but we were together.
Okay. But you didn't want to get married for 18 years?
I hate talking about that. I know the comments about to be jumping. He really didn't want to get married, and I wanted to raise our children together, and that's what we ended up doing.
Gotcha. We'll leave it at that. So we got Catherine, 40, is a nurse, mom of 3 kids, by 2 men. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini,
And where you calling me from again?
Ohio.
Ohio. All right, Catherine Boo. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone stable, nice, educated, kind. Looks really don't matter at this stage. I'm more about personality. I mean, at my younger age, I was like, oh, he got to be chocolate, 6'4", this, that. I'm more so, is he a good person? Because chocolate 6'4" didn't have me where I wanted to be.
We are back live. Yes. At the round table, man. Back with another video. Today, I normally do my reactions. I just wanted to make a commentary based off what that woman just said. And what I want to talk about is this: what women do in society today. I'm not saying all, but enough. And this is the problem. After they, over the hill, older, 40-something, 2 kids, 2 different dudes, you know the same story. The type that she said that fitted the bill was most women type today. When you hear women come on these shows, they always talk about the dude gotta be 6 foot, 6 figures, and 6, all the 6 6s, right? And this is what they want. But when they find out that that type left them being a single mom, used up, ran through, not in a good position. Now it's time, right? It's time to get the right guy. Now you want to look for the guys that was invisible to you. See, the guys that wasn't 6 foot, the guys that wasn't chocolate. Now it's time to see what it is. See, they didn't flip the bill back then. Look at your life, so you want to do something different after all the mistakes. See, that's what I'm talking about. You paying for something that another man got for free. 2 different baby days, remember that. All the mistakes. Been married for how long? Well, she never been married. But you going to have to marry her now. Because see, after all the mistakes she learned, and now you got to flip the bill for all the mistakes she did. That's why men want women with no experience, less experience. Women that he can mold, teach. Because men are getting tired of dealing with women that have been ran through all of these problems, that they could have had the right guy, but because they were so dead set on this certain type of guy, look where they got you. And there's women today There's women today that has the same mindset she has. Well, she had back then, right? And that when she get her age, she gonna be saying the same thing. She gonna settle now. See, brother, that's what I want you to understand. Now she gonna settle for you. Now she gonna settle for you after the fact. After the type didn't work out, after being with a dude for 18 years, she didn't ask him for a marriage. After having 2 kids, after having all the sex in the world with the types that she wanted, all the experience in the world. You ever heard the term that you can't teach an old dog new tricks? You can't, man. She'd have been around the block over and over again. How can a woman like that submit to anything? She's been through too much. She's older. She got all this experience. And you got to flip the bill. She left the dude after 18. Okay, the kids got older. Then she left him. Now somebody got to marry her. That's a problem, man. And men are tired of that. They tired of paying for something somebody else got for free. They tired of dealing with women. They got all these problems. She could have been with the right guy, but the right guy wasn't her type. Now you're going to settle because you're settling because the guy's not your type. You got a new type now. After all the problems, after all the mistakes, these types be getting y'all women in trouble all the time, man. It really does. And then when you get guys who point it out, y'all get mad. But let's use her as an example. No marriage. Kids out of wedlock. 2 different baby daddies. She's essentially she failed. All because she was stuck on the type. And she might get some fool. Because we got a lot of fools. But that's what I'm talking about, man. Now the cleanup man got to come through and clean up all the problems. When there should have never been a cleanup man. She should have got it right the first time. But she was dead set on the types. I'm pretty sure this woman could have got married. But once again, she was dead set on the types. You should just take this as a lesson on what not to do. Just because you messing with your type, is that going to make you happy? These 6'4", this all-around type, most of every woman want the same type of guy. You never hear them talking about how the guy treat them until they 40 over the hill. Then they want to go for the treatment and how good of a guy he is. Why you didn't want that from the beginning?